The monastery stood silent, the morning light stretching across the stone courtyard. Monks gathered, their faces tense with the weight of disagreement. Two elders stood apart, each firm in his belief of the Vinaya's true meaning. Buddha watched, his eyes reflecting the stillness of the surrounding trees. His voice, calm as the river, broke the heavy air between them. When two men hold a rope, each pulling, what becomes of the rope? A younger monk hesitated, searching for wisdom in Buddha's question. It phrase, Master, the stronger the pull, the weaker it becomes, he answered. Buddha nodded, turning his gaze toward the disputing elders. So it is with your hearts when grasped too tightly by certainty. The monks listened, some lowering their eyes in quiet reflection. The truth is not owned but understood, Buddha continued, voice steady. Attachment to views narrows the mind, distorting the vision of reality. The elders shifted, pride and uncertainty warring within them. Buddha stepped forward, lifting a single leaf from the ground. This leaf does not claim itself separate from the tree, he said. It falls, carried by the wind, untroubled by its journey. The monks watched as the leaf drifted from Buddha's hand. To resolve conflict, resolve first the grasp of self, he said. Pride binds the mind, let go, and you will see clearly. Silence settled among them, the elders breathing in the weight of his words. Buddha turned to a nearby stone basin, dipping his fingers into the cool water. When the hand moves through water, does the water resist? The monks shook their heads, watching the ripples fade into stillness. The water does not fight. It flows, embracing what passes through it. He turned back to the elders, his voice as gentle as the river. Speak not to win but to understand. Let wisdom guide your words. The elders exchanged glances, the tension between them softening. They sat together, no longer opponents, but seekers of truth. The monastery breathed again, the air lighter, the sun warmer. And so, resolution was not found in victory, but in understanding. Another day, another lesson carried by the wind. The village bustled with merchants, their voices rising in barter and dispute. A man stormed toward Buddha, his hands trembling with anger. A thief has taken my wares. Master, he denies his crime. Behind him knelt a young man, his face hollow with fear. Buddha turned his gaze upon them, his voice steady as the river. You have both lost something today, he said. The merchant furrowed his brow, disbelief tightening his jaw. It is he who steals, not I, the merchant declared. Buddha nodded, watching the thief as silence pressed upon him. Your peace has been taken, just as his dignity is lost in deceit. Both men looked up, their eyes clouded with uncertainty. The question is, who will free themselves first? Buddha continued. The merchant stepped back, his anger flickering like a dying flame. The thief lowered his head, shame curling his fingers into fists. Buddha lifted his hand, pointing to the cracked earth beneath them. When rain falls, does it choose where to land? The men stood silent, the question settling deep within them. The sky gives freely, neither favoring nor withholding, Buddha said. If hunger is the cause, then let sustenance be the cure. The thief hesitated, his voice barely above a whisper. I stole not for greed, but for hunger, he admitted. The merchant exhaled, his hands unclenching, his anger softening. Then work for me, so you need not steal again, he offered. Buddha smiled, watching resolution bloom where conflict once stood. And so, understanding became the bridge between loss and healing. Another day, another lesson carried by the river's endless flow. Buddha sat beneath the great tree. His disciples gathered in quiet reflection. A fisherman approached, troubled by a dispute with his neighbor. The river belongs to my family, the neighbor said with certainty. It belongs to all, the fisherman argued, frustration tightening his voice. Buddha lifted his gaze. watching the water move without hesitation. He dipped his fingers into the stream, letting the coolness surround them. Does the river resist my touch? Buddha asked, voice steady. The fisherman shook his head, watching the ripples fade into stillness. The river flows, neither claiming nor rejecting, Buddha continued. Who does the river belong to? The one who grasps, or the one who lets go? The neighbor hesitated, pride and doubt weighing upon him. Possession binds the heart, while understanding sets it free, Buddha said. The water moves without seeking ownership, embracing all who come. The fisherman looked at his neighbor, anger dissolving into quiet thought. Buddha lifted his hand, water slipping through his fingers. To grasp the water is to lose it. To let it flow is to know its nature. The dispute softened, the men finding wisdom in stillness. Buddha's teachings echoed, not in force, but in gentle understanding. And so, resolution was found not in victory, but in awakening. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.